Well, hi everyone. My name is Leigh Sain and I am from Marietta, Georgia. And this is my third quarter at Fuller. I've taken all the other IS classes, so this is my third IS class, and it is so good to get to know all of you. I'm looking forward to a great quarter together. I currently serve on staff here at our church here in Marietta, which is a Eastminster Presbyterian Church, which is part of ECO, which is a covenant order of evangelical Presbyterians. So I have been on staff here now almost for 2 years. I serve as our lay pastor for congregational care. I went through the lay pastor training that our denomination offered a couple of years ago, and now am on staff getting to do that at the church where my husband and I have been members for about 17 years. We have 3 boys that we raised here in Marietta. We have one that's in college at University of South Carolina, one that's in high school, he's a junior, and then one that is in 7th grade here at the middle school. So life is really busy, so I love that we're getting to talk about community. It's been such a blessing to get to be a part of a community for so many years, and then to get to serve on staff to that same community that has helped grow me and teach me about being a leader. It's really, the Lord is so good, and it has been indeed a blessing to get to do that. I will say, I guess one of the questions that was asked was for us to answer when we felt a keen sense of community. And I would say that is definitely within the church body, where I work and serve and where my kids have grown up and been raised. But I also served as a young life leader when I was in college, and I just have such great, wonderful memories of that time as us bonding as a group, and coming together before the Lord, and then going out to serve those kids, and just what a sweet time of community that was during those years when I was in college. And then I guess an example of a time when community didn't quite work so well. I worked as a middle school English teacher right out of college for about 7 years before I had my first child, and there was a time serving at that school, working on staff there, where community was very fractured, and we worked together every day, and we were able to kind of make it happen, but we didn't have a great sense of being on the same team and working together. It was very difficult. And a lot of that had to do with the leadership and the way that it sort of worked its way down, which I have seen working in church ministry, how important the example that the leaders set within the community. So I'm looking forward to learning and growing with everyone. I am from Georgia, so I will say I am cheering for the Bulldogs in the national championship. Go Dogs! And although my son is a Gamecock, I'm learning how to navigate that. Football's big here in the South, and so it's been an exciting season for those of us who went to the University of Georgia. Anyway, I'm looking forward to getting to know more of you within our discussion groups, and looking forward to a great quarter. Hope everyone is doing well. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to address, I think we were asked to address about COVID within our community. I will say that numbers are super high out here. Our school kids have just gone back to school. And of course, we're here in Georgia where things are a little more conservative, so masks are not required. Our church was shut down for months, and then we opened back up, and we are opened with masks optional. And praise the Lord, we've had, some people have been sick, but we haven't had a huge outbreak of it. We're just praying for the Lord to kind of protect us as we walk forward into this. We have seen a huge impact on our church attendance, and on our families, and just all of this isolation that we've been through in the last couple of years. It's been difficult to continue to build community within that. So yes, continued prayers for all of you in the places where you are as you continue to walk through this. Hope everyone stays healthy and safe, and looking forward to getting to know y'all.